Hello, welcome to today's video, welcome to a new video. So today I'm going to be filming a what I eat in a day, a full day of eating. I get asked to do this kind of video quite a lot, so I feel like it's about time. I don't think I've done one in quite a while, so I wanted to do an updated one. I also wanted to show you kind of what I'm eating through isolation. So UK is currently on lockdown, all staying in. I hope you're staying in anyway, unless you're a key worker. So thank you to all of you who fall in that category, or your partners or family members. You're doing amazing, and I really hope you get the recognition you deserve. So yeah, I'm staying in the house. I work from home anyway, so not too much has changed, but also the world has changed a lot, hasn't it? I'm trying to keep it healthy, and I'm also trying to make food last. We are trying to go to the supermarket as little as often, once every 2 weeks. And as we're not in the very vulnerable category, we are going out to the supermarket to pick up our food. Online delivery food shop slots are so few and far between. I don't really want to take that off of someone who may need it, off of someone who's vulnerable. I eat kind of a healthy-ish diet. I mostly eat as a vegetarian / vegan. What I eat is healthy but always affordable. It's always on a budget. Hopefully you can take away some ideas of what I'm eating and implement that yourselves. So that's what we're going to do today. I always start the morning with a cup of coffee, which I've got in my hand now. It's actually gone cold now. But Lawrence always brings me a coffee in the morning, which is super sweet. Bless him. And that's how I start my day every day. It takes me a little while to want breakfast, especially at the moment where we're all staying in at the moment. I don't know about you, let me know if this is the same to you, but my eating habits have changed quite a bit, and more than I expected through this isolation and lockdown. Less running around, so therefore you're less active, therefore you don't need as much food. Suppose it's like there's a bit of a dull atmosphere at the moment, and it's not making me the hungriest. So anyway, let's start the day. I'm still in PJs, my Primark Toy Story PJs. I got these a long time ago, but I still flipping love them. Ditzy is still rocking the late morning, I don't want to get out of bed phase, which is fine. Get a cup of tea, use this video as escapism, use my whole channel as escapism. Give the video a thumbs up if you're excited. Don't forget to subscribe. I upload 3 times every single week on living your best life on a budget. And let's go. Let's go eat. First thing I do actually in the morning before I even eat is take some vitamins. I don't really overdo it with vitamins because I feel like I try to actually get vitamins in when I'm eating. But for me, it's really important to have my omegas. So I do have cod liver oil tablet, one of these a day first thing in the morning, and at the moment especially I'm also having a vitamin C tablet. These are from Aldi, they're just chewables, so you can just put them in your mouth and eat them. Great for kids. And then I also tend to drink about 2 of these a day, so 2 of these filled with just normal water a day to keep myself hydrated, as well as various other drinks. I really feel like I drink so much, but I have to, because for me, staying uber hydrated is like a really big deal. Okay, I thought I was going to fancy porridge, which is what I normally have basically every single morning. I kind of chop and change what goes in there. But right now, actually, I really fancy a smoothie, and I need to use up some of the fruit I have in my house, some of the veg. So I'm going to have a smoothie this morning, and then maybe brunch, lunchtime, I might have some oats. But I will show you through this smoothie. It has pretty much most of what you need in terms of healthy fats, lots of greens, iron, and it's just an all-round good for you smoothie. You can chop and change what I'm putting in mine, just as long as you get some greens in there and a healthy fat, that will be good enough. So it's kind of whatever you have in your fridge really. So I'm going to make up a smoothie now, enjoy that, and then when I'm hungry again, we may have something else. I do try it and I will add banana. I do actually have avocado in there, so banana and avocado, it's not really that necessary. I can save the bananas for something else or for snacking, but actually that is delicious. It's so sweet, you wouldn't know that there's apple cider vinegar in there, so I would try this. Okay, obviously I'm dressed for the day now. The smoothie was actually a lot more filling than what I thought it would be, so it's actually lunchtime now. Normally I snack quite a lot, but I haven't snacked today. So it's lunchtime now. I'm going to make some lunch. I think I was going to have something different, but I think I've got some leftover tuna, which needs eating. I'm not about to waste some food now, so I'm probably going to have tuna with some side salad and bits, crunchy bits. Okay, lunch. It's a mixture between lunch for a 9-year-old and a rabbit's lunch. I have my leftover tuna in a roll here. We need to use these rolls up. Lots of red onion, as you saw Lawrence giving me. I have some carrots. I always, every single day of my life, have at least 2 raw carrots, just munch on them. But I've gone for 3 small ones today with my lunch. And then also a handful of radishes. Radishes, I'm not sure we're going to be buying much of anymore because we're growing our own and it's going really well. Like, they're on the windowsill now. We will put them outside when they're ready to go outside in the vegetable patch, but right now they're not too ready. It's all part of us becoming a little bit more self-sufficient. If this whole pandemic and self-isolation thing has taught us anything, it's to maybe bring things back to basics. Be a little bit more self-sufficient. Use what time and space we have to do things like grow our own veg. It saves money, but it's actually, most importantly, it's better on the planet. Soon enough I'll be eating my own ones and I can't wait. But this is like kind of typical for me. I'll have a roll and then snack on like crunchy vegetables to have like a real crunch and take a little while to eat, just so I feel like I'm getting lots. Like if I'm crunching and chewing on something for ages, I feel a lot more satisfied than when I don't know. I think you may know what I mean. I've also obviously got my water and I do have a little bit of diet lemonade. We're really enjoying this at the moment. This is another part of our self-isolation type changes, is we're doing things like sleeping in a little bit longer, plus like drinking a bit more fizzy drinks. So there's pros and cons of this. So this is a vegan Hanea mustard we found in Aldi a month or 2 ago. And we tried it before and it was delicious and I keep forgetting to have it. So I'm going to pour some on the side with my raw veg and eat it. But it's vegan honey, because honey is technically not vegan because an animal produces it. Oh my gosh. I forgot we had this, but it's so nice. Actually, it does say to mix with a pasta salad, and I bet it will be lovely with pasta. But if you do want to pick some of this up, it's from the brand Inspired Vegan.
Yeah, I want some.
You want some?
Yeah.
Have a radish.
Have a radish.
There's more radishes in the fridge, get them.
Oh, wow.
How good is that?
That's good.
Okay, it's a little bit later now, and although dinner is a few hours away, I'm finally getting that kind of snacky crave thing that I have every day. So I've picked out a couple of snacks. I don't want to eat too much because I don't want to ruin my appetite for dinner. But I'm going to eat a few snacks. I tend to either snack on raw carrots, but I've already had 3 today, so I feel like it'll be a bit of an overkill. Or I don't know, things with like a lot of crunch, just because that satisfies my need. So I rooted around the cupboard, I found a couple of things. So first of all, I found this bag of their Thai style sriracha. They're kind of like crispy peas and other things that have like a kind of spicy-ish coating. They're absolutely delicious. You get them from Aldi in the foodie market, and they're a knockoff of the, I can't remember the name of the brand. Someone will know and someone can let me know below, but they're like a knockoff of that brand, a lot cheaper, but they're the exact same thing. I'm going to have a few of these just because they're really satisfying. Also, they've got a lot of flavour, so it like really satisfies a craving of snacks. And I'm also going to snack on a couple of dates. So I've really been getting into eating dates at the moment. If you read the positives of eating dates, there are a lot. So they're really good for you, and the sugars in them, although it's like really high sugar content, it's normal sugar that your body can process. So apparently it's really good for your insulin levels. It's really good for slow energy release. So I'm going to snack on a couple of dates. And also I did find this in the cupboard, Kinder Bueno. I've got a real craving for these lately. I got it out, but I'm not actually going to eat it now, I've decided, because it's getting closer to dinner time. I don't want to ruin my appetite. And after dinner, I always crave something completely sweet. So I know that if I don't have it now, I can have it after dinner and treat myself to a Kinder Bueno. This will get rid of my sweet craving, especially before dinner. So I'll probably have like 2 handfuls about that big. A good sized handful. Dinner time now. Well, not exactly. We're getting ready for dinner. I'm going to make something tonight using my culinary skills. So first of all, I need to look for some jacket potatoes. I'm really going all out tonight, lucky Lawrence. So we've got this bag. We normally make fries with our potatoes, but I always pick up a couple of biggies. Oh, they've got all those nodules on. I can just pick those off, that's fine. So we're going to have jacket potato. That'll be alright. I was going to have salmon, but I don't think I am now. Just not in the mood. Just not in the mood for that salmon. So we're going to have, probably with beans and homemade coleslaw. We've been making homemade coleslaw for a while. Another reason not to buy pointless plastic. Homemade coleslaw is so much nicer than the store-bought. It's tastier and it's a lot cheaper, and it goes further for your money. So I'm gonna make some homemade coleslaw for dinner tonight. My washing machine is going and my dishwasher and the oven's on, so it's really loud. I might have to do a voiceover. But these are the ingredients you need. Mayo, apple cider vinegar, pepper, 2 carrots, white onion, lemon, the juice of a lemon, and some red cabbage. I'll put these in the microwave first for about 3 to 4 minutes, pierce them, and then put them in the oven for about 1.5 hours. They look good though, and we've actually gone for beans and the homemade coleslaw. It's just such a...
Looks amazing.
Yeah, and it's like a cheap dinner, but also really satisfying. Healthy-ish. Would you say that's healthy?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It's got like, protein. You got some raw veg in there, excellent. And you got some pure carb in that big potato.
And you got some pure carb. 5-star jacket potato. I added garlic powder to the outside of the...
I know, I could taste it.
And I also have a glass of diet lemonade, which is a guilty pleasure right now. And Lawrence has a beer.
Aldi.
How much for 4?
£2.50 for 4. And honest to God, it's the most
Everyone
refreshing.
does say how nice that beer is.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Nobody goes in and I don't now go in and buy every single can because I'll be really upset. But honestly, if you want a nice, cool, refreshing beer, 1079 Project.